Hey, what's up, guys? Cuban Kids Gaming back again. This time I'm gonna be by myself, flying solo, doing some retro gaming here. Just gonna do a little bit of playthrough of Super Mario World. Just wanted to get on here. The kids actually just left, so we're gonna do a little single player Super Mario World on SNES. So let's jump right into it. There we go. Alright, this is classic SNES Super Mario World, my favorite video game of all time probably. We'll just go ahead and get started. As you can see, I've got a file on there that's got 31. We're just gonna erase that. Yeah. Alright, so starting fresh, brand new game. One player, let's get going. Welcome, this is Dinosaur Land. In this strange land, we find that Princess Toadstool is missing again. Looks like Bowser is at it again. So, he's back on his junk again. Alright, so we got Yoshi's house right here. And if we do this little box, it says, "Hello, sorry, I'm not home, but I have gone to rescue my friends who were captured by Bowser." Signed to Yoshi. And you can go either way with that. So I always go this way first, to Yoshi's Island 1. I know a lot of people will come over here to Yoshi's Island 2 as their first level. I like doing 1, getting it out of the way. Because you always got to get up there and get that yellow block. It makes the rest of the levels a lot easier. Get those Yoshi coins, get that extra mushroom right there. Do a little spin, there we go. So yeah, this is the game I played the most whenever I was a kid in the 90s. I was born in 87, and this came out in 90, so I was about 3 years old when this came out, and played it religiously for a long time. Even after the new consoles and things came out, and I was still playing Mario a lot, and I'm a big fan. I actually like it a lot better than any of the new Mario games. Nothing against any of the 3D Marios, but this is just a almost perfect game. It's just one of those games that like they really got everything right, improved upon all the stuff that they started in Super Mario Bros. 3, which is also a great game, don't get me wrong. And actually the power-ups in Super Mario 3, I like some of them even better. I may do another video one day of playing through Super Mario 3, because it's something else too. It's just an awesome game. We're gonna get this Switch Palace here. Just go through and get as many coins as we can get in a jump here. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm sure there's a better way to get more out of that, but I always shoot a little fireball and then chase it down the hall. I don't know why. Alright, so the Switch Palace changes all those yellow little dotted line yellow boxes into solid boxes, and then if you hit a yellow box, then that's going to be a mushroom. So it's just gives you more options out there. And then we go on over to Yoshi's Island 2. So oh, I messed up right there, but that's okay. So there's one of those yellow boxes. It's always a mushroom. Don't want it right now. We don't want that mushroom. Alright, do a spin jump. Yeah, right there it is. Alright. It's actually to show you the different things that shells do when you do have a Yoshi. This would be another Yoshi if you lost one, but it's an extra life. Anytime you open a thing that would have a Yoshi in it, but you're already on a Yoshi, then you always get an extra life. The game won't spawn more than one Yoshi at a time. Don't want that. We want to go down here. And it is, I want to say this one right here. That guy. Yep. Alright. Got our extra life. There we go. Get this. And lean over. Boom. Alright. So you're going to try to hit the bar whenever you go across and get to that bonus game. I think the top of the bar is 50, but 30 is not bad. And this level's got a lot of vertical play to it, but this would be a Yoshi right here, but it's not. Oh, and see, we would have lost our Yoshi right there, but we did. But he would have fell originally if we didn't get the blocks there. And there's our checkpoint. Hit that guy, grab his shell. And there's still a Koopa in there, so we're going to throw that. Alright. Those green blocks are depending on how many coins you get, on whether you get an extra life or not. But yeah, if you get enough coins in the level, I think those green blocks will give you an extra life. But I wasn't really focused on getting the coins. But I'm really wanting to get to the donut lands there, because that's where the best stuff is, the capes. Through here. Alright. Jump. Oh. Yeah, we lost that. So, 900 coins is extra life. The fire doesn't affect these guys. It's just a different way through the level. I'm sure most of you guys know this, but the red Koopas will not walk off the edge, but green ones will. So it's a little behavior thing that they do on the Koopas, on how they act on ledges. Actually, green ones are the only ones that'll walk off of the ledge, I believe. Here's that bonus game. I'll just stand right here in this corner and just got 2 out of it. Something I love about this game is how easy it is to rack up extra lives on here. Because later in the game you may need them, but it's not at all hard to get them. So in this part, if you drop on their heads, you see that it's adding up like you're hitting them multiple times. So if you plan it out just right, let this guy crawl. Well, you don't want to hit him. Alright. So, oh, I messed up. Okay. So there's 200, right? And then this guy's going to come around, I believe. Yep. So 400. And we'll let this guy do his thing. He's gonna come around. You don't get it if you punch him, but if you do hit him on the head, like that, you can get a one-up out of this deal here. You can actually get a lot of one-ups if you play it right. So there's that one. And then we're going to flip around and we're going to go on this side. Oh, this is stupid. But come around. And there's one. I don't think there's another one on this side. And if I jump, it's going to put me on the front side, I believe. Yeah, so I messed up there. So we're just going to go on through here. Okay. There's a better way to play that, but it's been a while. But as you can see, I'm on the first castle and I've got 20 lives already. So it's pretty easy to rack up those lives on here. There we go. Get him to one side. Dodge his fireballs. And he's gone. So yeah, that's that castle. I always like the little cutscenes. Mario's defeated the demented Iggy Koopa in Castle Number 1 and rescued Yoshi's friend, who is still trapped in an egg. Together, they now travel to Donut Land. Donut Land is my favorite. Alright, continue to save. Here's where it gets real. We get these little dudes with the flashy capes, and there we go. Feather Mario's in the house. I lost him right out of the gate. Okay, that's fine. I hate the football playing Koopas. There's another chance of that. There we go. Probably my favorite power-up in all of Mario is this power-up. And there's our second leaf. Alright. And then we gotta do our little cape flight. Don't get too worried about collecting everything on this part. There is a lot of coins here to get. But I'm going to do one more pass here. Oh no, okay. Let's slow him down. Come back up with it. Good one. Alright. I think I've already messed up. Yeah, we're good there. we're going to come to the part that makes this such a crazy game, is the alternate ways to beat levels. Like going in and getting these keys, going through. Alright, so we got 2 paths there. Now we're going to fly through here. If you hold the jump button, you fall slower with the cape. But it's one of those things you just have to kind of figure out. Oh, lost that. Got 1. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. Oh, so close. Alright. So, got through that both ways. I'm going to come through and beat this one because it's got the green switch palace off to the side there. So this is one of those levels that keeps scrolling, so you gotta kind of keep up. I think this is where we want to go. Yeah. So yeah, we've got a Yoshi, so now we can go up. And there's that. Now we can get the green switch palace. That's not going to do good. Alright, so now we switched all the green dotted lines to green blocks, and any green blocks will give you a feather instead of a mushroom. So even if you're a small Mario, you can get a feather out of a green block. Let's go ahead and beat this one the normal way. And after this, we will be up at the ghost house, and I'll show you the super secret area that basically will turn the game into Whose Line Is It Anyway, where everything's made up and the lives don't matter, because there's a place where you can get infinite lives if you get low. So we'll go that route. Oh no! You got talking and didn't go through. It's my first death. So we'll release that feather. And we'll take this mushroom just to have it. So we stay spinning. Yeah, there we go. Uh-oh. Oh no. I'm doing too much here, trying to watch both screens. Let's see. It's doing so good. Alright. There we go. There's where I messed up on this guy. Meant to spin jumping. Oh no. Okay. So run under this one. I'm going to get in front of this time. Alright. Do that. Then I'm actually still going to go through this pipe up here. Oh, there we go. So there's one of those green blocks that I got. And I still want to go through this pipe because I don't want to go through the full level. So I just come in here and go through this pipe. That's a shortcut to the end of the level. You don't have to go through the full level. So. What's up, Air Radiant Gaming? How you guys doing? So yeah, this is the super secret place right here. So we're going to fly up to the left, go all the way over, and then just run all the way to the right. That's going to bring us down right here. And in this area, you're going to get all of these 1-ups, and anytime you want to, you can come back to that area and you'll always get those 4 1-ups. So if you're hard up for lives, then that's the place to come. So yeah, the top secret area here is pretty neat. So right here you're going to be able to get, if you're a small Mario, whichever ones you go to first are going to give you mushrooms. But if you're a big Mario or one that's got a cape or feather already, you got 2 flowers on the left, 2 feathers on the right, and a Yoshi in the middle. If you're playing 2 players, you can come in here, load up your guy. It's not going to cost you a turn, so you just walk right out and then go about your level. You can come in and out of here as many times as you want, get as many lives as you want, because that's always going to be a 1-up right there. So you can come in and out, get yourself some lives to go into a hard level, and then you've always got the option of the power flowers and the feathers right there to come back to. So now let's go to this underwater area, and Yoshi is the thing to keep in this place because those little blue fish are terrible. They're sleeping most of the time, but as soon as you come up on them, they start going crazy. And we'll go on down here. We're going to do the alternate ending to this one with the key, but we just need to get through this part here. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff up top there. I'm not worried about that. Right here is going to be our key. Here in just a second. So we need to get over. We're going to take this P block with us. We got to be kind of quick about it because we lost our Yoshi. Okay, so right here is where we need to be. There's our key. Here's the keyhole. Alright. So that takes us to this ghost house. Right. So let's go back and complete the loop right here. Go on and get through this part. Underwater levels, to me, are the best place for a fire flower to have. Other than that, you're always going to be better off with a cape than a flower. These guys right here, I hate these things that make you float, but there is a thing that I want to get up here, so it's not that. Okay, and I'm going to lose my, oh, didn't make it. Let's see if we can get down here. I think it's on this side, the other, yep, right there. Oh no, okay, that didn't work out. Oh well. I'll grab that P block because it just makes you swim faster. Oh. Alright. So that's that level the normal way. Alright. So there's all that loop. This is one of the harder ghost houses for me. The thing about the ghost houses is you can't bring a Yoshi in there. You can't bring a Yoshi into a ghost house or a castle or a fortress. So it kind of makes things tough sometimes. Sandwiched between two ghosts here. So, because I don't have a cape right now, I'm going to come back over this way and go through this door. Alright. Then I'm going to go get a cape and come back. I'll get me 2 feathers come back with those and then beat it the other way. So if you go through this pipe, this is the first look you get at Bowser's Castle there at the end, which is pretty wild because this is, you know, just a short while into the game, and you can see the final boss castle. I don't want the feathers, or I don't want the flowers, I want the feathers. Just wanted to show you that. Alright, so come on back here. Alright, so be careful so we can keep our feathers through this because we need to fly at the end of this one. And it's also going to be like a secret boss fight with a big boo. So we just jumped over him. So up here is where we want to be. And here we are with the secret big boo. Got him with that one. Third hit right here. Got him. And that's the end of that one. So now this is your access to Star Road, right? So at this point we've done everything down here at Yoshi's Island, right? So we did 1, we did the Yellow Switch Palace, we did 2, 3, 4, and a castle. So down here we had basically 5 levels and a Switch Palace. So then we've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 levels, 2 Switch Palaces, a secret area. So 10 levels into the game we have access to Star Road. And if we do 5 more levels in Star Road, then we can actually get to Bowser's Castle really quick. So let's just go over here, and if we spin jump and then come back to our Yoshi, then we can land on Yoshi and keep doing this. If we fall down this right hand side, it's going to take us right to the key. And the thing is, on Star Road, if you finish at the gate, at the goalpost, then you'll always just go back to the store where you came from. But if you finish with a key, it takes you to the next part of Star Road. So this part of Star Road is in the castle, or in the cave, right after the second castle. So there's a way to get to that I'll show you. And then we'll complete Star Road here in just a second. So, but we're going to come back to this point right here in just a few minutes. And we'll get up there to where that actually is and get there the right way, but we'll come back to it. So for now, let's go back into the real world and finish out the rest of this area. So we're going to finish out this ghost house. That's not letting me bust that, so we got to do something else. So hit it. Key block, drop. Go through here. Takes you back. Does this number for some reason. Brings you back here. Okay. So then we go through again. And this time, P block. You don't go through there, but instead go back through this door. Once you go through that door, you hit that, climb up, and there's a new area up here, and that's your way out. So yeah, that's our way out of that ghost house. Opens up a new area to Donut Plains 3. Alright, so now we want to finish out the path to that area by going in here, doing Donut Secret 2. So now we're in this icy hole of a place here. Oh, I'm missing it. Okay. It makes this level a whole lot easier once you get that. Oh, overshot it. Alright. Alright, so that completes our circle to there. So that is everything complete all the way from Yoshi's Island up through the Donut Secrets up to Donut Plains 3. Now we, on this one, have to be careful. I like to just fly most of this level, especially if you got a Yoshi. It makes it hard to keep him if you don't just fly a lot. So I'll get to the platform. Okay, so now we got the switches. Back on. Let me just ride this one out. Down. There we go. I don't know that there's any rhyme or reason to these, but I've gotten lucky on this playthrough of getting some good hits on them. So there's that. And now we're on to Castle 2. I've done terrible on this go around. Oh, I ended up with 2. That's not bad. Cool. We have 42 lives right now. You're not going to have to worry about, running out of lives on here. This one's got this weird Koopa right here at the beginning. If you wait and let him start flashing, then you get what I like to call the Super Yoshi, because he's got all the different abilities of the different Yoshis in one shell. and it makes him very formidable on this level. He can fly, he can stomp, he can breathe fire whenever you spit that shell out. So he does it all with that one shell. Okay, let's just get out of this area here. That was close. Okay. Get out of here. Alright, let's see if we can make this jump. Yeah. Alright, so we got that. Alright, so I messed up right there by going into this castle with nothing. So I'll probably die. But here we go. At least we're a big Mario now. Things are looking better now. Oh, missed the jump. Alright. That's where you're thankful for that green switch palace right there. Yeah, alright. Well, we came in with nothing, now we're leaving with 2 feathers. So. You don't want to let him get to that wall. Alright, so. If he gets to the wall, he runs up the wall. He turns into a pain in the butt, so. Another little cutscene. And that opens up the Vanilla Dome cave area where the Star Road is that we unlocked earlier. So. Okay, so there is a way to get that, but I'm not going to do that right beat this as normal. And star here. Alright, we run through. We didn't want to get that flower. We wanted to keep our feathers, so we just release it by hitting the select button. So we got a feather back. I may do another video just showing you what different things do whenever you carry them across the goal line there, because it's kind of crazy. Right there in that area is actually where we want to be. Poop. Okay. Hope that flower is gone right there. Yeah, alright. Okay, so we're going to carry this over here. Make this jump, come down here. Get this key. So there's that. And that is the red switch palace. There's red switch palace, turns all the red blocks into red exclamation point blocks, and they don't give you diddly squat. They just stay there, but they're good platforms and stuff, and they help later in the game. So. Alright, now that we have that, let's come back to this place. So if I had a Yoshi, I could eat that blue block right there, then come down through here, through these guys, right, and fly up to this, and get my guy up here, and finish this level like this. But the red switch palace makes it where you can do it without a Yoshi. So, Oops. Held on to that too long. Alright, so there's that, and there's Star Road that we were talking about. So, this Star Road level is where you meet your best friend right here. This is Blue Yoshi, and he is the best Yoshi of all. And they put him in this underwater level because underwater sucks in any game, but it especially sucks on this game, and in the Mario universe especially. And I just lost my best friend and I died. Alright, so let's come back to it. So we got Blue Yoshi here. So there's two options, right? You let him eat this star, or you take the star and you plow through these fish and feed fish to the little Yoshi till he turns into Big Yoshi. I always just let him get the star and turn into Big Yoshi out of the gate, because then you don't have to worry about feeding him fish, and you can just like eat the fish to keep yourself alive. But it's really just personal preference on how you play that. I hate the sleeping fish. Like, probably my least favorite enemy on the game is the sleeping fish. But I hate underwater levels on any game, but Mario is notorious for hard underwater levels. Donkey Kong Country is another game that had really bad underwater levels for me, but like it's just part of the game design back in the day. So yeah, that tube right there will take you to the goal post, but remember, we don't want the goal post, we want the key. So we go under, and we keep on going under it until we get right here, and there we go. So then this Star Road is out in the middle of the water, and it's kind of hard to get to, but we'll get there. I may have to do like a part 2, maybe even a part 3 of this video, but for now, let's go back where we came from with our new friend. And now, let's see if we can kind of show off where he shines. Oh, we dropped him. Alright, so any Koopa that this Yoshi eats is going to give him wings. So now, you got your power-up is the feather, his power-up is just eating Koopas. Right, so coming up, okay. Alright. Oh. Alright, so we're trying to make this jump. Alright. I missed the goalpost, but that's fine. So that takes us out to the top here, and the Vanilla Secret 2, we'll come back to that. So let's go back down just to help out our Yoshi situation here. And we want to come to the top secret area, give us a couple of mushrooms, extra life. And a couple of feathers. Now this is the power loadout for Super Mario World right here. Blue Yoshi, 2 feathers. You're pretty well equipped for anything whenever you've got this loadout right here. This is where you want to be, because you've got like the best of everything on the game right now. So we've already beat this part on the key way to get to the Red Switch Palace. So now we just have to get to the end of the level. And we're going to have to lose our Yoshi, I believe. But that's okay. We can always go back and get another one. Let me just make sure that I can't fly over that, because I don't think I can. Nope. Alright, so yep, that's the end of our run together there. Okay. There's some levels where you just can't make it through with the Yoshi, and that's like disappointing. There's also some where you can't make it through without sacrificing your Yoshi, which is even more disappointing, where you have to like do the double jump with your Yoshi, and that's a sad parting right there. Here's our way out. This guy will split into 3 guys, and I hate that. Okay. So, there we go. There's the way out of that one. It's coming right under it this time. That is rare right there. Check that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice. I'm glad I got that on the stream there, because I've never done that in a long time. So let's do this ghost house. This one has a lot of ghosts in it, but the biggest thing on this level right here is not getting too nervous about how you're moving through the level, because the previous ghost house had a lot of tricks as far as how you did things. This one is pretty well straightforward. You're just dodging a lot of ghosts, and then you get to these bubbles, and there's literally nothing you can do to these bubbles. You can just dodge them and hope for the best, because they will kill you. So it's just a lot of trial and error of doing that. But then you get there, and it got me. I forgot you're supposed to go past that first door. Alright, so... Oh, okay. It's going to be handy that it's right there. So, now that I'm here... I'll have to go through, and we're back to the bubbles. So I'm dodging them high this time. somewhere we've missed a P block, right? There it is. Alright. So come over here, hit the P block, go through, and there's the end of the level. Alright. Continue and save right there. So what I'm thinking is, and I'm really debating about what to do here, because I could either go back to Star Road, because I'm wanting to put a wrap on this video, or I think what I'll do is I'll finish out Castle 3, and then once I beat Castle 3, then I'll save it and I'll come back for a part 2 another time on the video, and we'll finish out and we'll play through the whole game, all the levels, and do that, and just make a series out of it, and that way I'm not having to play the whole game in one sitting. I could be at the final boss in 10 minutes from now, but I don't want to skip over all the awesome parts of this game that are coming up, because there's these distinct areas in the world that I really want to hit, and I want to cover all the secrets, which I'm sure there's plenty of videos out there that talk about all the secret areas on this game and different glitches and hacks and stuff like that. And I'm not worried about speed running the game or doing anything like that. I'm just somebody that really appreciates this game and all that it has to offer, and I'm just a big Super Mario fan. So that being said, I'm going to get to Castle 3, and once I get by Castle 3, I'll save it, we'll end the video, we'll come back another time for more Super Mario World. I hope you guys are liking this gameplay, and it's a fun game to play. It's still fun, even 30 some years later. It's still one of my favorite games, and it's one that really stands the test of time as far as a good platforming game goes. It's just an overall really good game, and it laid the groundwork for a lot of good things they did in later Mario games too. Of course, the next big leap after this one, the sequel to this one, is Yoshi's Island, which is Super Mario World 2, where it was Baby Mario and you played as Yoshi. And I wasn't a big fan of Yoshi's Island, to be honest. It's good now, but when it came out, I was kind of disappointed, because I'd played this, and then Yoshi's Island came out, and it was Yoshi's Island Super Mario World 2, and it just it didn't deliver on all the ways that this game delivered. They tried to do something different, tried to think outside the box, but for me it just didn't work. But it's a good game. Now you look back, it's a totally different game. Yoshi's Island is about as much a sequel to this game as Super Mario 2 was to Super Mario Brothers on the NES. It's just that much different. And then now that you go back and play them, we like Super Mario 2, but whenever it came out, it wasn't everybody's favorite, and it was just so different than its previous games, and made everything a lot different as far as gameplay. But know what these big like radish things are that stick up here. It's just weird. Nope, don't want that. Well, now I do. So I went into that level with 2 capes and came out with 2 flowers. That was kind of weird. Alright, so we're going to Lemmy's Castle, castle number 3. And like I said, this is going to be our last one for... Oh, I hate those guys. Okay. But I do need them. One of them anyway. Come on. There we go, my guy. Pretty sure I can wait right here. Hiding out here. When that goes up, we go up with it. And when this comes down, we gotta get in there. Okay. Yes, okay. Alright. Oh, missed him. Alright, he's got the decoys here. Alright. So that's Castle 3. Made myself a bit nervous on that one. And then I like this right here. It says, have you found the red and green switches? Yeah. So back in the day we didn't have like the internet and wikis and things like that to look up secrets on games. So we would have little hints in the game like that. It's like, hey, there's some stuff back there that you didn't find. So that was always great. Alright, so we saved right there. And then we come to this cheese bridge area. I know I said I was going to quit after that level, but I got to show one more thing here, I believe. Because I told you I was about that Star Road entrance that's out in the middle of nowhere that's hard to get to. And you got to use this level to get to it. So, and I don't know if what I need is here on this level. I hope it is. No, there's the wings if you had a Yoshi, which I don't. Okay. So I skipped over that. So, yeah. Alright. So I'm going to go back and get a Yoshi and come back and do that same level. I'm going to show you why this Star Road is the hardest one to get to. Alright, so if you go back, a lot of backtracking in this game. But this is all the levels in the Vanilla Dome right here. And so we've actually beat a lot of levels here. So yeah, we're going to do 2 feathers and a Yoshi. Yeah, so going back to that one that we just beat on the cheese bridge. And something kind of wild is you'd think that it's not as many levels between castles 3 and 4, right? That there's not a lot between there, it's just a bridge and all that. But actually, if you go up to the secret area there, then you've got 2 more levels, a fortress, and then 2 bridge levels that go across there to get you there. So if you do all the levels, there's just as many between 3 and 4 as there were between the others, which is pretty wild. So something kind of neat about this level is if you do have a Yoshi, you can bounce on the saws and kind of ride them through the level. So that's how you get your Yoshi to the end, is to kind of saw jump. We don't really need the wings. The wings would turn him into a blue Yoshi, but we're not going for blue Yoshi. We're going for the alternate ending of this level. So saw jump, saw jump, saw jump here, saw jump, saw jump, saw jump. Okay, so this is normally the end of the level right here, right? So we go over here, go under, and jump off of our Yoshi. So now that we've done that, we get that 3 up, and there's another set of goalposts right there, which I missed the bar. Okay, so doing that, gets you to a level that I think fewer people know about than even the top secret area, and it's this soda lake right here. So my favorite underwater, yeah, whatever. And as far as I know, this is the only level that has these enemies on it, which is like a torpedo dude. And we'll look in the end credits whenever they come around on what that guy's name actually is, because I don't even know. But I don't know of any other level that uses that particular enemy, which is kind of neat about this area. They got like that pirate ship, Jolly Roger looking thing that launches them out with a hand, and then the torpedoes themselves have faces on them. So they're just a weird little, like, one of enemy, but it's kind of neat. Kind of like a bullet bill, but for underwater only. So. But I'll be honest, I'm glad they didn't use them more, because they are tough to navigate around, especially if you're small like that. So let's try again. I know this is very entertaining gaming right here, is to watch me die over and over again to an enemy that looks kind of stupid. Well, probably gonna get to watch it again, because I'm not doing great this go around. I'll be honest, water levels are not my forte. Like, most of the time you point me towards the water level and I'm like, nope, I'm out. There's just so many of them at one time. Whew. Alright, so that's the end of Soda Lake. I missed the bar again, got nervous. Okay, so the end of Soda Lake. And then that takes us to that floating little star road that we went to before. So let's go to Star World 2, where our buddy the Blue Yoshi lives, right? One of my favorite features of this game is being able to hit start and select on any level that you've already beat, and it brings you back out to the menu. Back in the day, that was a big feature that I didn't want to play the whole level. I just wanted to go in there and get that Blue Yoshi, you know what I mean? So I'd go in there and do that, and grab my Blue Yoshi, start, select, get out of there, and didn't have to worry about losing him. I got what I wanted out of the level, and I was good to go. Now, what I like about Star Road is that Star Road is a shortcut to basically anywhere once you unlock them. So, the first one is in the Donut Plains, the second one is in the Vanilla Dome, right? The third one is outside of Vanilla Dome and off of the Cheese Bridge. So there's all those. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and beat the fourth castle, and then the next video we'll pick back up. So I know I said I was going to put after the third, but I think I can make it a two-parter if I just do 2 videos, but do up to Castle 4, because the second half of the game is not going to take me as long to cover as what this part has. I don't think. So let me kind of fly through here. I want to reach the end of the level before I want to, I believe. Nope, I'm good. Right. Another thing about having the Yoshi is that you get the chance to get hit an extra time. Alright. Yeah, we're going to try to do straight under it again. Well, it wasn't as good as the last time, but that's still pretty good. Everything I hit was the same. Just didn't match the middle this time. Okay, so before I go there, I want to show the other way there. So let's hit up here. And go up to Vanilla Secrets. So this level is something else, and I'll tell you why. There's potential for so many extra lives on this level. So see all these Koopas flying around, right? So there's the halfway point. Now, normally, I won't even worry about this, but okay. So we're at the halfway point, right? So you get here, and this dude starts checking out these little things right here, right? Oh, these guys. Okay. So come over here. And those turn into all that, right? But all your enemies turned into those too. So you just run backwards. But there's a better way to do that, where you take that P block back with you and turn all your enemies throughout the level into those things, and you basically get a whole bunch of lives right there. So if you want extra lives, this is the level to get them on. How you doing, bub? And we lost our blue Yoshi in that last jump. So yeah, in my opinion, best level in the game for extra lives, Vanilla Secret 2 above Vanilla Dome. That's the place to go.
Are you meaning me?
No, I'm streaming on the internet.
I saw some rings right there.
You saw some rings? Like on Sonic?
Yes.
Yeah. Those are coins. My little man, he likes Sonic. We may have to do a Sonic playthrough one day. Ooh. That making you nervous? Woo. Oh, got killed. Oh, yeah. Woo. My son says it's making him nervous.
Yes, son says this.
Yeah, you're my son.
I'm not your son.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. That is not son. What now? Cut, tat, mirror, microphone. Cut, tat, mirror, microphone.
Yeah, got it. Little dude microphone. Oh, died again. Oh. This one's getting a little ridiculous. If I had a cape, I'd just fly over this part because I hate it.
It's a big microphone and it's a big microphone.
Yeah, got two microphones, don't I?
What is sugar shake? And what is that shake
Okay.
with a lollipop in the shake? Hey, you are wearing the cape.
Yeah, yeah.
Look, his name is Mario.
Yeah, his name's Mario, and he wears a cape. You want to come up and say hi to everybody on the camera? Here we go. You want to say hi to everybody? Say, hey, everybody. Say, I'm the man cub. You like when Daddy plays games? Yeah. Alright. This fortress has a boss that we've not seen yet in it. So we let this fish swim by and do his thing. Wait right here for this feather to come down. Still good. We'll go into the fight with a feather, and there's Reznor. The thing about Reznor is, as you fight him, the ground is literally falling out from under you. So I missed that jump right there. Okay. So let's go at it again. And just to get it started, let's go with mushroom. Alright. Not much difference in a mushroom and a cape underwater, other than you don't have your spin move. tape. Looking good right now. Oh, swing a little high. Oh, touched that one. Okay. So we're gonna go left this time because I'm pretty sure. Oh, I got cornered there. Pretty sure there's some good stuff up to the left, but you know what? I'm gonna go back out just to make my life easier. Go down and just load it up real quick. Okay, so let's go. I'm actually going to go finish castle number 4 and just call it quits right here because there's 2 more levels between there. But we'll come back to that fortress on the next playthrough. Yeah, so hang on just a second. I'm ending this stream just as soon as I get done with this castle. So I've played through half of Super Mario World on here.
Daddy.
Hang on, darling.
They were so excited to show that to you.
I'm ready.
He's just,
Hang on, I'm streaming this game. Yeah,
he's just streaming a game.
yeah. I'm on my last castle here. Alright. So that's castle number 4. That puts us halfway through Super Mario World. And I will do another video finishing castles 5 all the way through Bowser. And we will tackle all the levels between there, hit the fortresses, do all that stuff. But we'll show some more secrets, show you where the Blue Switch Palace is, we'll show you all the secrets on Star Road, and go beat Bowser and save the princess. But that's going to be for another video. Appreciate you guys sticking around watching, and hope that everything has been helpful if you've never seen all this stuff, and hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and we'll see you next time. And be sure to like and subscribe, hit that bell button for notifications, that way you'll know when we're doing a live stream and when you can see more videos.